How's it going, everybody? Welcome to, I guess, what I'll call episode 1 of Trove. I streamed this game the other day for about 2 hours, I think. I'm not sure if it's going to be uploaded or not. It's currently processing on Twitch, so I can't upload it yet. But, I guess let's do some walking and talking. We're going to walk around the overworld while we talk. But, it's a game very much like Cube World that I just love, and it's undergoing active development, much like Cube World. It's by a larger development team, I believe, and so it's a little less. What the? Oh, you can build portals right at your base. Okay, interesting. What was I saying? Yeah, so. The updates and the development is happening a little quicker than Cube World. We won't talk about that for the umpteenth millionth time, just like everyone else. Anyways, so this game is open world. There is building. All of these structures you're seeing here are sort of player-built structures here. They happen on here, on these platforms. Cornerstones, as they're called, and you can have one of them at a time. I chose mine up on that hill, and we'll go check out what I built in a second. The first thing we're going to do is take a look at the building, which is the less fun part, but if you check out my stream, you'll see that on more of the fighting stuff. I didn't actually do any building on the stream. So yeah, but this is the spawn area. I think it's all protected in here. Very simple, simplistic design. Haven't actually checked out some of these houses. Oh, let me ride my mount, which, by the way, I have a couple mounts, but it's a chair. My mount is a chair because, as you know, if possible... Oh, rainbow hooves on the unicorn. Oh, man. As you know, I don't like to get off my chair. What's that now? Whoa! Ha! That's great. Anyways, so this is the spawn. Nice little fountain, I guess. What's that? It's the community chest. Barbershop. I have a nice... I'm wearing a wizard's hat and a face mask right now, but I have a robot character with badass hairdo. And then there's this tower, which we'll talk about in a second, but let me finish talking about the game overall. So it's an open-world game. You can build, which is great. You can fight, which is great, much like Cube World, but with building. The combat is remarkably similar to Cube World. The resource... Oh, yeah, made it. The resources... Oh, that is a nice house. That's all modern and stuff. I wonder how they got the water. So cool. I love it. Oh, you got ice over there with water streams. So look at all these structures. I like that sword a lot too. I think it's from something. I'm gonna say maybe like Mega Man or something. I don't know. Oh, I see a portal turret pixel art over there. Mario pixel art. How awesome is this, right? And it's an MMO. It's a server hosted by the game developer or publisher or whatever. Here's someone on a nice little pony. Cool. And yeah, so it's pretty sweet. That it's all public and everything like that, and they found a nice way to stop griefing, because, like, I can edit, like, if I go into building mode, I can start digging out all the blocks around this person's house, and I could spend all the time digging, like, a giant moat around their plot so that they can't do anything else. Actually, maybe I'll do that. No, but I actually just need the gray, and they have a lot of gray there, and I wasn't quite sure how to find gray. I'll put this back. 6 is green. Oh, dang. I forgot that it's slightly different. Ooh, sorry, person. Okay, well, oh well. I feel bad. But anyways, it's all repairable, you know, because you can just repair it, and they can't touch your plot, which is kind of nice. It's very nice, if you ask me. So let me see if I can... I think it was this way, yeah. But then, when you want to do some actual fighting of some monsters and do some quests and fight dungeons and stuff like that, you go to that tower that I pointed out before. And actually, I just noticed a second ago that a lot of people have buildings or have the portals at their bases. But in that tower is you teleport to what's known as adventure worlds. Now, these are worlds just like this one, with different biomes. And they've got more monsters in them, and they're different. They're geared at different level people. So we're level 7, so we would go into the specific one designed for level 7 through 9 or whatever it is. I actually don't know the number range. And that's where you kill bosses, get gear, and all this other stuff, and then you level out, and then you can move up to the next one. But when no one is in that world anymore, when everyone has left that world, or when like all the dungeons are cleared or something like that, I don't know, it resets a whole new map. So there's no use building a masterpiece in there because it's gonna get destroyed. So that's kind of nice. So you can also use that time to go gather resources like blocks for your building here, rather than destroying the terrain in this area. Very, very cool. I love that. And then what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, there's like a store for pets, mounts, classes. It is an early alpha game that is pretty fun to play, and as long as they update it, I'll be playing it for quite a while, I'm sure. Yeah. So this is my plot here, and I was specifically looking for a plot that had a huge chunk out of a hill, because my initial idea was to actually keep the plot on the ground and then build off the hill, like with ruts, kind of like I did in that one Minecraft build. And you sort of have like a steampunky house that's coming out of the side of a cliff. But then I realized that would be silly, first of all, because, well, the only reason why that I can think of that would be silly, I still think it would be pretty cool, and I might do it one day. Because if I ever moved my cornerstone, it takes everything you've built with it, and you wouldn't be able to get to it. And I actually haven't tried this out, but I'm very eager to try it. So let me give it a go. So our house is up there, and if I come over here to this empty one, clear the ladybug off of it first. Ooh, got something. Press E. You can see it's gone from there, and it built it here. So you can see this is like the edge of the hill that I matched and stuff like that, and we've got the staircase here. So now we can at least still get up into the place. I want to build a house on top of these stilts. And I also built a basement going down here. It's not a room yet, but it's the beginnings of a basement. And so yeah, that's pretty cool. But I think in this world, so whenever I go to an adventure world, there's cornerstones all over the place around there. There's cornerstones all over the place around there, and you can move your base and get to your inventories and chests and stuff like that. But when I'm not there, as long as no one else has taken it in my absence, I think I'm going to keep my base here on this hill, overlooking the main town of everyone's builds. By the way, if you own the game and you're a viewer and you'd like to play with me, that would be so cool. I'd love that, and you can feel free to, if you buy the game after this or whatever, and you're gonna put your buildings around there or something like that, that'd be sweet. So that actually lasted a little longer than I thought. So this is my structure so far. I haven't done the house on it. So let's go gather resources and do some fighting in an adventure world, and then come back to this, maybe, to the building, rather than doing building. Because the building is actually not that cool. I was going to just cut away and come back to the finished building. I think it's the Lord of the Rings eye, right? I forget his name, Sauron, maybe? Something like that. But yeah, the block selection is actually pretty atrocious. You can see I have all the blocks here except for gray on my bar. It's just colors. You'll find ores. They're called something else, but they're basically ores around the world. But they're used for crafting. You can't place them down again, as far as I know. Oh, corgi. That's funny. So this one is for levels 4 and 5. We're a little higher than that. And this one is for 6 and 7. So let's enter the adventure portal. Now, here we are in the adventure portal. What is this? Portal to Firefly Party. Oh, I don't know what that means. So here we have an example of a layer. There's two types of generations, right, as of right now in the world. First, let's pull up the map. I guess you can see there's three. I can see 4 different kinds of biome: the green, the white, the purple, and the yellow. Those are all distinctly different biomes. Robo Waste, Cursed Vale, Frigga's Fjord, and Uncanny Valley. Now, I think Frigga is probably like the username of someone who bought a pretty expensive package to get in or something like that. I could be wrong about that, but if you do buy packages to get into the early alpha that are more expensive, you do actually get some input into the game. I considered it, but I figured maybe I'll go for it if I fell in love with the game, which that might happen. Anyways, so there are 2 types of generations. Let's just go this way into like the Robo Waste, I guess, because I think I see a dungeon. 2 types of world generations. Oh, yikes. There are, in every biome, they're all randomly, procedurally generated and stuff like that. I think I'm too far away to kill this guy. His health keeps going up. There we go, take that. The one kind is called a lair, and it's like a one-room boss fight with a couple of little mobs in there, but mostly, like I said, one-room boss fight. Those are nice to grind off of. Oh, and let's go over here for a second. And oh, wait a second. All right, so here's our house, ready to go. Now I just realized that skeleton wall trophy. I guess I got that from something. Robot salvage, crafting bench, rejuvenation station. Hold on, I gotta go to the other mode. Need one of these for sure. We'll just put it here for now, I guess. That refills our health potions. Whoa! Oh no, I'm tearing down my building. When I shoot it, tearing it down. That's not good. Anyways. Now, I don't know if I can just take it down. I don't know if people can break it or not, other than me in any sort of way, but I would hate to have them do that. We'll find out the hard way, I guess. Anyways, so, doesn't it seem like Cube World with the terrain and the open worldness and... So, those are layers, the one-room boss fights and stuff. And then there's dungeons, which are longer, have multiple rooms, and have sometimes even multiple bosses if they're large enough. So, yeah. Let's head over. I think these domes of snow are layers or dungeons for the Robo Waste. Picking up the crafting materials here. It's definitely fun to go at it alone. It's definitely fun to go at it with a group of friends. Great fun. All in all, fun for the whole family. And so stinking cute, too. Just like Cube World, right? Might as well get on my mount. Let's see if this Robo guy messes us up. So there are 3 classes. There's the Knight, which I actually haven't seen many people play the Knight. It's a melee class, swords and the like. I wonder what I get for harvesting this. Oh yes, I get gray. That's what I need for the base. I need a lot of it. So, you know, sometime off camera I could come back in here, find a Robo Waste and start digging it up, carry it back to the overworld and start building. And this way I'm not affecting anyone's potential front yard, which is a nice way to do it. I do hope they add more blocks, especially maybe some with different textures. That'd be cool to see. Alright, that's enough for now. 69. Quick. What was I saying? Whoop, whoop. Some of my gear gives me extra jumps, which is pretty goofy. I actually have quite a bit of extra jumps right now. Alright, so here's, I think this is a layer. Oh! Oh, yikes. Yeah, oh, he dropped something good. So we're standing on ice. Oh, I should have cleared out my inventory before I started recording, because I think I have quite a few. Passes down through generations, Spirit Keepers, Spirit Staff, Weapon, requires level 6. Let's pass on without that. And here's the boss fight. Looks like there's fireballs shooting around. They're all different. Some of them have spikes, some of them have fireballs. Oh, yikes. Not going too well. No! I've got a special ability here. Shoots me up into the air. Pretty cool. I've got another one here which increases my shoot speed and my movement speed. Yikes! This was much easier with 2 people. Oh! But it's very cube-worldy in the sense that I have a random chance to shoot a charge shot for free on my basic shots, which was like exactly like you. Now this happens sometimes and it's really annoying and I don't understand it. But his health is all the way down and he's not dying, and he heals up in a second, and then you'll be able to kill him. But I think it's a little bug or something. There we go. Alright. Oh, dang it. I missed my charge shot. There we go. Get wrecked. Is there anyone else? So there's the chest. Hey! Finish off the last little creep there, and we've got, oh boy. Let's pick it up. I can't because I'm full. I forgot to clear my inventory. I don't know if you can sell things or not, but I'm gonna toss the blue stuff on the ground. Then it gives you a nice convenient, come on, there we go, portal to the surface. So what do we get? Oh, so hard to tell. Because it puts it in like other slots. I feel like we got, no, not that. No. Maybe this? I don't really want that. I think that's what we got. I was initially gonna build into attack speed, but then I figured while I'm so low level, having energy regeneration and health regeneration or max health increase is actually fairly important. So I think I'm going to stick with that. But so that's like the one biome, and there's another structure there. But as you can see, we killed the boss, and so the giant red X appears at the top to let other players know no need to come here. It's been completed, which is pretty cool if you ask me. Now I've never been to one of these biomes. It looks really cool. Like so desolate. Everything. But much like Cube World, I can definitely foresee us in this series. Oh, is it snowing? Oh, it's so pretty. Oh, there's a structure. I can definitely foresee us tackling a dungeon or two, and then maybe doing some building somewhere or something like that, working on crafting our gear. I haven't done a whole lot with crafting, to be honest. Also, there's 3 classes I forgot to talk about. There's the Knight, and then there's the Gunslinger, which is the one we are right now, which is all about the guns and everything like that, which is pretty cool. But then there's another one called, I think, the Trickster, which I have enough, because of the package that I bought to get into the game, I have enough to, there's no damage to it yet. Oh, little snake! Ooh, I hate snakes. In real life, that is. Oh my goodness, and it's split into 2. Oh! Nope, no, do this! Yeah! Shoot into the sky. Finish him off. Nice. And what did we get here? A nice little mask of some sort. Is this one, I think, which was more max health and more attack speed than my current mask, so let's equip that. Oh, he's so sad. I like my... Here, can I unequip it? Yeah, I like my guy with his red eyes, glowing blue veins, and then the mutton chops on top, or whatever those are. Looks so goofy. Let's put on the mask, though. Yeah, so imagine how this series will go. It'll be some dungeons, and maybe some building. There's not a lot of building to be had currently, so we probably won't do, actually, well, to be honest, once we get our house set up, we won't need any more building, but there will be crafting, because you don't craft weapons and armor and gear, you get those through dungeons and stuff. Instead, you craft, decorations in your house, like bookshelves and other tools to use to craft other things. So it's sort of like, it's kind of interesting. In Minecraft, you kind of just craft. You generally have very simple crafting recipes to get your building stuff. Ouch! That I'm gonna edit those out. You're not gonna hear them. Hopefully, it's really bad. Like really loud clicks. Hurts my ears. But yeah, so that's gonna be it for today. Probably gonna do a little bit more playing here, a little bit more leveling, and we'll come back for next episode to do some more adventuring, some more gear, and then we'll take a look at this crafting for the first time ever. So thank you all very much for watching. That's it for me for now. Eddie out.